Tonight, a rather complicated story. A young woman from Boston indicted tonight in the suicide death of her boyfriend from New Jersey.
Former Boston College student In Young Yu allegedly had complete and total control of fellow student Alexander Ortula during their year-and-a-half relationship.
Eyewitness News reporter Lucy Yang here with the latest. Lucy?
Well, Bill and Sade, officials say in the last 2 months of Alexander Ortula's short life, the couple exchanged more than 75,000 text messages, many of them described as abusive. Tonight, prosecutors in Boston are using that as part of their evidence to charge a young woman with the suicide of her boyfriend, claiming she pushed him relentlessly to end his life.
That abuse became more frequent and more powerful and more demeaning in the days and hours leading up to Mr. Ortula's untimely death.
What should have been the crowning moment of a young student's life, his graduation from college, turned into the darkest nightmare for his family. On May 20th this past spring, 22-year-old Alexander Ortula jumped from a parking garage to his death in Roxbury, Massachusetts. He was supposed to have received his degree from Boston College that morning.
An initial search of Mr. Ortula's cell phone led to an extensive investigation in which Suffolk County prosecutors and the MBTA Transit Police detectives determined that Miss Yu was physically, verbally, and psychologically abusive toward Mr. Ortula during their 18-month-long relationship.
Today in Boston, a grand jury indicted his girlfriend, 21-year-old In Young Yu from South Korea, for involuntary manslaughter. Authorities believe their year-and-a-half-long relationship was filled with mental, physical, and emotional abuse against the young man, and that others knew there was a problem. The victim and his family are from Cedar Grove, New Jersey.
The abuse was witnessed by family and classmates of both parties and documented extensively in text messages between Miss Yu and Mr. Ortula and in Mr. Ortula's journal entries.
Now, authorities say the girlfriend used cell phone GPS to track the victim to the garage that morning and was there when he jumped. In Young Yu is now in Korea. The prosecutor determined to get her back to the States to face justice.